Not long ago, along the quiet banks of the Brazos River, a new symbol rose in the heart of Texas. But this isn't just another basketball arena. It's one of the smallest in college sports, despite a budget higher than most of the nation's biggest venues. With a shimmering design reflecting the river's light, colossal video boards towering 2 stories high that would make many NBA arenas jealous, and one of the most advanced acoustic systems ever built, engineered to capture and amplify every roar, Foster Pavilion is redefining what college basketball can sound like. Yet as the lights shine brighter and the noise grows louder, one question remains. Was this an act of vision or of extravagance? The time has come to step inside the new Cathedral of Noise, where faith, pride, and $212 million converge on the banks of the Brazos. For more than 3 decades, Baylor basketball called the Ferrell Center home. Opened in 1988, the arena had witnessed conference titles, tournament runs, and unforgettable moments. But by the late 2010s, the Ferrell Center was showing its age. The bowl was too wide, the sound faded into open space, and fans sat far from the action. Baylor's teams had grown into national powerhouses, yet their arena hadn't kept pace. After the men's 2021 national championship, one thing became clear. The program needed a new home worthy of its success. University President Linda A. Livingstone, Athletic Director Mack Rhodes, and Baylor's Board of Regents began pushing for a modern arena that would capture the energy of championship basketball and project it into every seat. That vision came to life thanks to longtime Baylor supporters Paul and Alejandra Foster, whose transformative gift helped make the project possible. The arena now bears their name, the Paul and Alejandra Foster Pavilion, a tribute to their enduring connection to the university and belief in its future. The chosen site, along the Brazos River just across Interstate 35, symbolized a bridge between campus and community. Beyond a new home court, the pavilion would become the centerpiece of Waco's riverfront revitalization, a place where college basketball, city life, and civic pride would meet under one roof. Baylor brought in AECOM, the global design firm known for crafting iconic sports experiences, to turn vision into reality. Their challenge was to build a small, loud arena that would pull fans closer, amplify every chant, and create a home court edge that no opponent could ignore. By early 2022, the blueprints were finalized, and anticipation across campus was growing. But turning those renderings into reality would be no easy task. The site sat tight against the Brazos River, demanding creative engineering to manage space, flood safety, and access. Every inch of the project had to be precise, down to the angle of each seating tier and the curvature of the roof that would hold in the noise. What followed was a race against time, weather, and design complexity. Could Baylor really complete a $212 million arena in just 2 years and make it as perfect as it looked on paper? The answer would come in concrete and steel. Construction began in May 2022 as crews broke ground on the riverfront site that would soon become Baylor's new basketball home. The first challenge lay beneath the surface. The proximity to the river demanded deep, reinforced foundations to protect against shifting soil and potential flooding. Engineers drove auger-cast piles into the ground and installed advanced drainage and water management systems to keep the site stable through Texas storms and rising river levels. Once the groundwork was secure, the structure began to rise. Massive steel trusses formed the skeleton of the roof, designed to handle both heavy AV loads and the weight of Texas winter. Precast concrete became the secret to Baylor's rapid progress. Wall panels, risers, and stair units were fabricated off-site, then transported and assembled on location like puzzle pieces. This modular approach not only sped up the build, but also guaranteed precision. Each panel was reinforced to handle decades of vibration from the crowd above and the booming sound system within. By mid-2023, the arena's distinctive shell began to take shape, its steep bowl framed by tiered seating and concrete ribs that curved toward the roofline. The finished structure covered more than 223,500 square feet and stood nearly 120 feet tall at its highest point. Exterior walls were clad in a combination of metal panels and glass designed to reflect sunlight during the day and glow from within at night. Even the facade was engineered with purpose. It's visible from Interstate 35, giving travelers a striking first glimpse of Waco's modern skyline. Once the shell was complete, the focus shifted to the interior, the real heart of the project. The seating bowl was constructed to hold roughly 7,000 fixed seats, with space for about 500 standing room fans. Fans now enter directly at concourse level, stepping into the action without climbing stairs. The result is an intimate, amphitheater-like design that turns every spectator into part of the noise. Inside, Foster Pavilion's technology redefined what a college arena could be. Instead of a traditional center-hung jumbotron, Baylor installed two colossal end-zone video boards, each measuring about 2,000 square feet, nearly the size of a tennis court and rising as tall as a two-story house, larger than many NBA displays. These high-definition boards deliver replays, stats, and graphics visible from every seat. Complementing them is a state-of-the-art audio system developed by acoustic specialists. Speaker arrays hang from the roof trusses in carefully calculated positions to distribute sound evenly, while the roof's curvature helps reflect and trap noise. Together, they create a soundscape that's not just loud, it's engineered to feel immersive. Lighting followed the same principle of precision. More than 1,200 programmable LED fixtures illuminate the court and seating areas, capable of dynamic color shifts and effects during player introductions or key moments. Over 70,000 feet of AV and broadcast cabling runs through the structure, allowing the arena to handle national television productions without extra setup time, a rarity in college sports. Behind the scenes, Baylor's athletes gained one of the most advanced training environments in the NCAA. The attached development center features 2 full-size practice courts, hydrotherapy pools, film rooms, nutrition facilities, and dedicated recovery zones. Separate lounges and locker rooms for the men's and women's teams give each program a professional-grade environment to match their championship ambitions. For fans, the experience was designed to rival professional venues. 2 luxury club areas, together covering more than 8,000 square feet, offer premium seating, direct tunnel access, and upscale dining overlooking the Brazos River. Wide, open concourses feature quick-service concession stations, cashless payment systems, and digital displays that keep fans connected to the action even when away from their seats. Every design choice, from circulation flow to screen placement, was meant to maximize comfort without losing energy. The last months of 2023 brought finishing touches, hardwood flooring, branded graphics, and the installation of Baylor green seats. The final result was a compact, technologically advanced arena built for both performance and spectacle. When Foster Pavilion opened its doors in January 2024, it wasn't just another ribbon-cutting moment. It marked the beginning of a new era for Baylor basketball and for Waco itself. In under 2 years, the structure was complete, a gleaming crown on Waco's riverfront, smaller yet far mightier than its size suggested. Still, one question remained. Could this $212 million statement of faith deliver more than just spectacle and justify every dollar behind it? Before we continue, just a quick note. If online privacy and security matter to you, I left a NordVPN link below with a great discount. You'll thank me later. Turning Baylor's riverfront vision into a world-class arena took more than ambition. It required coordination, commitment, and the right partners to make it real. The $212 million project was financed through a rare public-private collaboration that united donors, the university, and the city. At the heart of it was a transformative $100 million gift from Paul and Alejandra Foster, announced as part of Baylor's Give Light campaign, one of the largest fundraising efforts in the school's history. That single donation didn't just name the arena. It symbolized a decade-long vision to elevate Baylor's academic and athletic future. The city of Waco also played a pivotal role in bringing the project to life. Under the original 2021 agreement, the city planned to allocate up to $65 million through its tax increment financing zone to support the Foster Pavilion and surrounding riverfront improvements. However, as plans evolved, that figure was refined. with roughly $34 million ultimately directed toward the arena itself, and the remainder devoted to infrastructure, road upgrades, and public spaces along the Brazos. Baylor University financed the rest of the project, bringing total approval to about $212.6 million through a combination of athletic department funds, private partnerships, and additional donations from alumni and supporters. Together, these sources created a financing model that balanced ambition with accountability, allowing construction to move forward without burdening future budgets. Public response was immediate and overwhelmingly positive. Fans described the new atmosphere as unreal.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. Like, we're excited. Foster Pavilion is going to be great.
And visiting teams quickly realized the home court advantage wasn't just architectural, it was psychological. Every home game sold out within weeks, proving that intimacy and energy could triumph over sheer size. Critics and analysts alike praised the project's balance of scale, technology, and sustainability. Publications covering NCAA facilities called it a model for the future of college arenas, professional grade yet personal in design, and efficient without compromise. Financially, the early results spoke for themselves. Lower maintenance costs offset the smaller capacity, while demand for club seating and private events exceeded expectations. The two luxury lounges became steady income streams, and Waco's downtown began to benefit from new restaurants, hotels, and riverfront traffic drawn by the arena's presence. Yet Foster Pavilion's greatest success wasn't just in numbers, it was in connection. The arena physically and symbolically bridged Baylor's campus with downtown Waco, uniting students, locals, and visitors in one space of sound, pride, and purpose. For Baylor basketball, the transformation was instant. Attendance soared, recruits noticed, and what began as an ambitious architectural gamble evolved into one of the most intimidating environments in college sports. Built in under 2 years, it became a living embodiment of faith, precision, and pride. Proof that innovation doesn't always mean going bigger, but going bolder. And on the banks of the Brazos, the noise still rolls like the river itself. Ready to be amazed by the next groundbreaking construction project? Click on the video now and dive into a world where engineering and imagination collide. See you there.